Alrighty, sorry for the abrupt cutoff in music there. I didn't quite have things set up the way that I wanted to, but we are back with another episode of Dungeons, Dragons, and Space Shuttles, and while I'm talking about it, let me actually switch over to the game capture so y'all can see what's going on. Should be coming up. There we go. I am totally prepared and know exactly what I'm doing. So we had left off with making the basic satchel. And what I want to do today is actually take a chance with this rotten egg here. Because if we throw it and luck is on our side, we will get a baby basilisk. So fingers crossed that we have some good luck, otherwise we'll have to wait for more eggs. Sad day, no luck. No basilisk for us today. There were some things that we needed to do. I made a sleeping bag, which I need to find. Oh, there it is. So that'll let us sleep when we're out and about wandering. Oh, things that I did offline. Going to sleep to make it day, and it looks like there's a cluster of something underneath my house. Thank you, Stitch. Enjoy the lurk, and I hope that your work goes well. So yeah, probably want to go deal with that cluster of things that is currently lurking under my house. Oh, I also moved the farm. I did a bit of online work because there was an update and I wanted to make sure that everything was still working smoothly in the mod pack. That's not good. How many calls do you have to make? I can let you use my phone if you need to. So let's see, they're currently located about here. And it looks like they are below us. Alright, see you around, Muddy. If you need to use my phone, you're more than welcome to. So we have stumbled into a mine type area. There's some copper. I'll probably come back down and steal that. But it sounds like there are a bunch of skeletons. Okay. Ah, yep, a bunch of skeletons. I also have some plans today to get some setup done, so hopefully the next time we run into a hippogriff, we will be able to get one tamed. Ow. Ow. That is very rude, sir. Where are you guys? Nope, there goes my pickaxe. I hear another skeleton down here. Yep, there he is. Ow. So mean. And I should probably have come down here with more torches, but I wasn't really expecting to find an entire ravine. Was just kind of expecting, oh hey, some dirt didn't get filled in or something, and now it's full of skeletons. Was kind of hoping for spiders. Spiders are actually something that we need a lot of. Well, not spiders, but string. To get string, you either need a lot of cotton, though, or spiders, so. Just one of those things. You are astral sorcery, so come back here. A soul-bound helmet, and what's in the loot bag? More string! Yay! Okay, so as for today's plan, I do have some things sort of blocked out that I want to do. I do want to make some ground traps, because to tame a hippogriff, we do need a lot of rabbit's feet. And running the ground trap will be a little bit easier than going out finding rabbits, trying to bring them back home without them dying, and then raising them here. So what exactly is needed for a ground trap? Ah! So string mesh. Need more string for that, which I don't have enough of, which is why we need to go look for spiders. Oh, right. Everything comes back down to spiders. So we are going to take a boat. We are going to take some torches. Can leave that here. Might as well take an axe with us. And would probably be a good idea to make more torches while we're here. Can never have enough of those. The copper hammer can stay here. Alright. I think we are ready to go off on an adventure. I hear another brain slime. Go away. Or at least if you're going to hang out here, drop something useful. I mean, slime balls are kind of useful. Can you make slime boots in this mod pack? You can make slime boots. Now can you make a slime sling? You can! Oh, this is going to be so much fun. Do I have enough? Do I have enough? It takes string mesh. Of course it does. Okay, so no slime boots yet. Sad day. Also need to find leather. Hi, Heather. Welcome into chat. And if I could spell things correctly, that would be very useful. There we go. How did the rest of your stream go? So where haven't we really been? Sometimes spelling is overrated. Sometimes it can be quite handy. Might jump over here and start following this landmass down. I think that would be useful. We haven't done much exploring over here. Do need to go back to the jungle at some point and see if we can find an amphitheater. But I don't really want to do that until I have better armor. That's good. Streams going well are always good. Go away, stupid brain slime. I also do at some point want to go and explore up there. But, might wait on that until we have slime boots. Yeah, it's one of the awesome builds that you can find in this pack. It does have some spawners in it, which make me just a little nervous. But, it'll be interesting to go check it out. And it's not like I haven't already died a, you know, half dozen times or so in this pack. Lag. So we already raided that building. And I'm pretty sure we already checked the chests in here. It is mostly over water, but there was some lava dripping from it at some point, so there are random... we did check that one. There are random, like, pieces of cobblestone or obsidian in the water, and with my luck, I would fall off of it and land right on one of those. So we are looking for cows and spiders. Spiders we probably won't have a whole lot of luck finding above ground. But cows are always above ground. Almost always. String definitely, but more looking for leather. There are a couple of things that we need leather for, and that's sort of been a limiting factor in completing some of the quests. Here's a little bit of jungle. And I think that this is a boat that we haven't raided yet. Though we will need to start raising cows at some point. Right now I don't have the leads or like golden lassos or anything to get them from point A to point B. And of course picking up any ore that we find along the way, because that always comes in handy. While trying to keep an eye out for creepers, because I think most of my deaths so far in this series can be attributed to creepers. I hear a frog somewhere up above me. Where are you? I kind of wish that you could tame the frogs. That would be really cool. Here's another chameleon. Oh, two. They're so cute. We've already got 4 at home, though. And I don't know if I want to bring any more back currently. We still haven't named the 4 that we have. I haven't had the stuff thrown together to make an anvil yet. Hi, you. You are very noisy. I need 5 chameleons. Why in particular 5? Then I would have 9 chameleons. Because some of them, the 4 that I have existing already have names picked out for them. Just haven't been able to actually get a anvil put together. I mean, not that I mind getting more chameleons. They are adorable, and unlike, say, the dogs or the cats or something, they, don't make noise. If luck is with us, once we get a better bow, can start trying to tackle the tier 4 or 5 dragons, and maybe, just maybe, end up with dragon eggs. But that's still a bit of a ways off. I'm sorry, cows. You're going to be upset with me. Don't kill me. Don't kill me. As far as questing goes, while I'm out and about, what else do I need to collect? I have potatoes. I do need the ground trap. And that's another thing that I need string for. Blacksmith's workshop does compost, which I'm just waiting for more wheat or barley or other things to grow. This is another thing that I need string and more clay for, because I'm almost out of clay as well. Need more infernium. Need to get more blood for this one to work, but I left the syringes at home. And for this one I also need string. So yeah, string and leather are kind of the limiting reagents right now. I'm not far enough in blood magic to do that. Could get it from loot bags, but don't get loot bags often. A spider web sapling. How do you 3 string? I do have 3 string. Huh. Could try that one. I do have some bonsais. I'm kind of hoping to just sort of randomly stumble across a spider spawner. That would be really nice. Ow. Thank you, server lag. Ow. That is another Cyclops den over there. And those are very mean birds that will kill me very quickly. But those dens also usually have a lot of wool in them. The last time I went up against a Cyclops, however, it kind of bit my head off. There was just a little death involved in that encounter. No wool, but there was mutton. You totally don't see me as I'm going through and doing this. Should be using an axe on that instead of a pickaxe. Hi! Hi, sheep. He's not aggroed on me yet. That is a lot of shears. Aggroed. Figure running away is better than getting my head bitten off again. And actually going to go ahead and put a marker where I'm at currently. So that when we finally, well, A, so I can teleport back there after I empty out my inventory. And B, so that when we finally have enough arrows or a good enough bow that we can take on our local Cyclops, we can then go after him. Do I have either of you yet? I don't have a red parrot up yet. The yellow parrot can go back in there. Since I already have one of them. Ooh, a buried treasure map. That should be interesting. I do at some point. How do you make the... Okay, it's just 3. So here we have the start of the bestiary, which will give us all the information that we need on the ice and fire mobs. And to obtain more, then we need to craft a lectern, which is 2 wooden planks and a book, which I do believe I have some from when I went and raided the village library. There's a saw. I was going to say, I know that I made a saw last episode. What did I do with it? Come back. So here we have the lectern. We put the bestiary in there. And this is actually a different interface from the one that I'm used to. So we can add amphitheaters. And we just have to find more manuscripts, which can get a lot of from the overworld dragon nests. These guys are pretty cool. They're a bit of a pain to tame, though, because they do tend to bite you a lot as you're trying to tame them. You're Which I do suppose is kind of understandable. There they are, minding their own business, and all of a sudden somebody wants them to do work. Getting 5 of them would be interesting. It would definitely be an adventure. Tech Reborn stuff is here. Can definitely make that an added goal. And I need food. Since running around trying not to get killed by a Cyclops tends to burn through your food pretty quickly. Alright, so can go ahead and warp back here and continue on. I forgot to empty out my backpack, didn't I? Yes, I did. Oh well. The next trip back will do. So I can't actually remember the name of these birds. But, ow. They do not ow like people very much. Ow. Ow. Stop it. However, their items, ow, do turn into the feathers. Ha! Anyway, the feathers that they launch do eventually turn into items that, wait, where'd they go? That you can use to make, arrows. Stuff like that. I'm pretty sure there's something from Greek mythology. And it worries me just a little bit seeing a lone one, because normally they travel in flocks. Ow. Stop it. If there's one thing that this mod pack is good at, it's that everything is trying to kill you. What are you? Marshmallow. What is this? This is a dungeon with spiders. And lag. I'm going to get so lost. Ow. A shield would be useful. Nope, nope, nope. Ow. Ow. Go away. But hey, string! And more food. More food is always a nice thing. That is Ow. A beastie that I need a diamond sword for. With a creeper spawner in there. I hear so many skeletons. Where are they? I think that they're below me. Ow. Okay, there is an existing creeper in there. I've got a whopping 6 arrows. Ow. Okay, just run in, break the spawner. Ow. I'm not trying to kill you, so don't try to kill me. I don't even have a diamond sword. Just go back to sleep. Oi. Ow. Ow. Stop it. Oh, that's a spider spawner. That's a cave spider spawner. Not as good, but they still drop string. And I have no more room in my inventory. Come back here, friend. Why must you poison me? All I want to do is kill you. I've been webbed. I'm dead. Well, there's the thing. Thankfully, one thing that I do love about this mod pack is that it sets a automatic waypoint when you die. I can take the apples. I can leave you. Take the plates, because those are useful. Ghost, go away. Ow. Okay, you must have spidered off that way somewhere. And I left my torches. Right, I'm going to mark this, remove that. Mark this down as a spider spawner. Head home, empty out the inventory. You go over here since you belong to a particular mod. But in regards to your statement, Heather, when have extra careful and I ever gone well? This chest. That is true. Though my recent performances in DBD would say otherwise. I think last Friday I ended up on the research lab map twice. Yeah, twice in a row in ranked matches. That doesn't go there. I'm playing this mod pack in two different worlds. I have this server world for just doing the streaming and stuff, or I have this particular world for doing the streaming and stuff. And then I have another world that I kind of use as a test realm. So I have stuff arranged in a similar manner, but you know, in different spots and things, so it can be a little confusing going between the different worlds. Also still extremely I forgot to empty out my backpack again. Oh well. So we'll come back to the spider spawner at some point, but I do kind of want to explore some more since we are out here. See what other kinds of trouble we can run into. And I keep forgetting that I have a boat in my inventory, hence the swimming. It's a chicken! I do need to get chickens too. Because I want to start collecting rotten eggs. So I might be able to get a baby basilisk. That is true, sometimes it is easier to just swim. Another slime island. I'm also a little hesitant to just sort of go boating across the open ocean, because sea serpents are a thing, and they don't particularly like anything. If they see you out on the water, they will try to kill you. But I'm also even though I'm not nearly equipped to face one of them. I'm kind of hoping that we stumble across a dragon den that's kind of broken through to the surface. You don't see it happen often, but every now and then you find one of the larger dragon dens that's just sort of there. And that would be really cool, because it would be nice to be able to show you guys what a tier 4 or 5 dragon looks like compared to the I think tier 2 or 3 that we ended up tackling in the first or second part of this saga. I think that this is another dungeon. Yes, it is. With spider webs, though, so I'm stealing the string from those. Don't mind me. Or do mind me, but just don't try to kill me. Because killing people isn't very nice. Ow. Well, they do say you gotta get ahead in the world. I'm sorry, that was a bad pun even for me. Oh, what's spiders? Hi. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I am stuck. I'm going to die again. Oh. It is going to be one of those days. Keybinds. I can never remember keybinds. Ow, I'm stuck in a rock. There we go. Oh, I was stuck in a wall. Now I'm stuck in the floor. Nope. Back off, buckaroo. Lag. And stuck in another spider web. Look, I never said my sense of humor was good. I just have one on occasion. I should also take all of these, because I am going to need a lot of hay, both for the animals that I have, and darn it, no spider web. Nope, come back here. The slow descent. And is there another spawner up here? Nope, but there is more coal. That always comes in handy. This is a nice little house. And server, thank you. My sword is about to break. And I don't think I have another one in my inventory currently. It's only got smite on it. I do have shear. No, I left the shears at home. Was so excited for a moment there. Yeah, gonna go ahead and head back home. So yeah, sorry for the bad pun. But, I mean, you of all people, Heather, should be used to it by now. You deal with me on Sundays. And Stitch, you should definitely be used to it, considering I've lived with you my entire life, pretty much. And this time I'm actually going to remember to empty out the backpack. I know that there's something I needed to do. I don't remember what it was, but it's there somewhere in the back of my head. Yes! When you start the game, you automatically start with a little storage backpack thingy. And it is very nice. It has definitely saved me a lot of trouble as far as trying to figure out how to move things from point A to point B. A nice soulbound sword. I think I'm going to leave the buried treasure map here for now. Keep the boat. That shovel can stay here because I've got the copper shovel. The rest of this, though, I do have enough string that I can start working on some stuff. Okay, let me finish clearing out my inventory. Then we will... These guys are why I moved my farm. Because it was originally over here, but they kept jumping through the farm and damaging all of the crops. So what I did when I was working offline is I took all of my farm stuff and moved it over there. It is now divided up into, I think, one thing of like rice and basic Minecraft crops, and then another thing of Pam's Harvest Craft stuff. So that is one thing that I did offline. And it still really does worry me that I have not run into a blood moon yet. Okay, so what was I looking at doing? This I need more blood for, so I just have to take the syringes out when I go killing things. Rudimentary snares, 4 string, 4 iron, go away, ghost! And a redstone, which I have here. I think it's the tombstone mod, but they have something going on for Halloween where ghosts will sort of randomly spawn with lightning flashes in the world. And they were interesting at first, they've still managed to spook me once or twice, because you just sort of hear a random noise and then see something out of the corner of your eye moving. And that can be a little bit startling. But they do kind of get a little old after a while. But with this, we can start blood magic. And blood magic is a very handy thing, but we need demonic wills. So we need to hit things with the snare. And then... yeah. Did I keep cutting myself off mid-thought? I do that sometimes. Now the slimes are just annoying as well. Go away. You and all your little friends. I think I was talking about it last stream. They do tend to spawn on the beach. And that's where I chose to build my house, because at the time it was a nice location and I forgot about their whole spawning on the beach thing. And where did it appear? I don't know. So what else was I going to do? I have the snares. The squishing thing, yeah, that was a slime. I need more leather. Didn't I get... no, I didn't get quite enough. Did I empty out my backpack? Sort of. So still need to get more leather. Still need to find a Kirby. What does it take to make a chest transport? Plant fiber, which is saplings, and a saw. I made one too many. That's fine. That's one of the ghosts. Well, sort of the remnant of one of the ghosts. I still need the saw. Come back here. Chest transporter. And a wooden grip, which is more sticks, and copper. There's that. And that is how you make sticks. Will that be enough? There's the handle. Now to come over to this crafting table, and yay, wooden chest transporter. Not that I'm probably ever going to use them. They're most likely going to get thrown into the I don't know where to organize it yet chest. I think that I'm going to need that saw back, but for now it can stay in there and be safe. So that doesn't open up any branches. Copper coil. I can do that. Redstone was down here. I am getting sidetracked and I only grabbed one piece of redstone. I'm getting sidetracked in all sorts of different directions. There's the copper coil. And that leads to Tier 1 of the main quest line, which is a coal generator. Which is a lot of tin and iron plates, redstone, silicon, a chest, and a copper coil. $8 per. Nope, those are aluminum plates. I said tin plates, right? Silly ghosts. Thank you. Yes, Heather, go to sleep. Sleep is important. And I still need 2 iron plates. Thank you, Heather. There's 4 of those. Break you down into ingots. There's 8 and 8. And I needed silicone, which I had right here. And I forgot the redstone. Yay, we can now start generating power. Not quite sure yet what we'll be using it for, and oh, that was a whistle. Claim you. So that's pretty much everything done on this front page, except for finding Kirby and finishing up this White Magic Tier 1 branch. But for that, I do need more leather. An engineer's workshop is copper plates, a wooden tank, and a log. There's the copper plates. The wooden tank is glass around a log. There's that. Engineer's workshop. I am missing 2 copper plates. I should have those right there. There we go. Just another thing that kind of has potential to turn around and possibly blow up in our faces. Because why wouldn't it do that? You don't go in there, you go in here. You guys go in there. Coins. I do need to set up another chest for blood magic stuff, unless I have one already. No. And nope. Okay, so need to do that. Sandy glass down to sandy glass dust, molten silicon, herbs and flowers. I think I can do that. I'm pretty sure I have some flowers stashed away somewhere. And then appetite, which is forestry stuff, which I should have some of. I remember collecting some of that at the old place. Three glass bottles. Try to clean out my inventory some again. Hey, another buried treasure map. So at some point we'll have to go adventuring and find those, but probably not this stream. Glass bottles. I do have some of you somewhere. Magic compound is the appetite, poppy, dandelion, and a bucket of water, which I can do if I look in the right chest for things. Don't want that, want that. Magic compound. There we go. That is done. Alchemic condenser and alchemic retorts. That is going to require a lot of bricks. A lot of bricks. How do you make bricks again? Is it 9 or 4? I know that they changed the recipe slightly in this. It's 9. Okay, so gonna go ahead and get some coal started. Not coal. Get some clay started. And while that's going, and I'm mildly sidetracked again. Ooh, an unbreaking 1 pickaxe. Nope, come back here. You were supposed to stay in my inventory.